How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How your mama doing? Yeah, we live. There it is. There it is. There it is. There she goes. Y'all tap that screen, beautiful people. Yeah, so I took the sale yesterday as I was riding home. I took this sale yesterday, so I've been smacking gold since yesterday on my road trip. I've been smacking gold since yesterday on my road trip. Like I said, I firmly believe that gold will continue going down. What's happening? What's happening? Look at them. They filling up TikTok. They filling up TikTok. Y'all put some fire in the screen if y'all happy Wick Talk is back. What's poppin'? Y'all acting like y'all don't miss me. Y'all acting like y'all don't miss me over here. Tap that screen. Tap that screen. What up, Garrett? What up, Carlos? What up, Hira? What up, Jeff? What up, Alexandra? What up, Alma? D'Angelo? What's happening? What's happening, family? What's happening? We got that Cuban swag on. Put some 8s in the chat if you can hear my music. Put some 8s in the chat if you can hear my music. We finna shimmy a little bit. We're gonna shimmy a little bit this morning. We back in the office. We're back in the studio. Let's go. Don't be haters now. Don't be haters. Don't be haters now. If gold closes past this little area right here, she's gonna feel this whole gap right here. She's gonna feel all of this. She's gonna feel all of this today. I believe our next area will be like right up in here. But with news, I would bring it all the way here. 3254. 84, I think that's 84 right here. 87. 3284, 3287. I don't like that. 8285. Boom. I like that. From zone to zone. And she can fly from here. She can fly from 3320. She can literally fly from where she's at, to be honest. She can literally fly where she's at, from where she's at. But we're selling. We're gonna be selling this week. I'm gonna reset and I'm gonna clear all of this out. And then I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna get some proper analysis this week. What's happening, family? What's happening? Make sure you tap that screen. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you cut the notification on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. YouTube, if you want a better view. You want that view? I have my YouTube link in the bio. All you gotta do is just go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and you will jump into the actual live. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? PMI 830? Yeah, I'm gonna check news out right now. I'm gonna check some news out right now. Dun, dun, dun. Today's the 12th. Oh yeah. We got CPI. We got a lot of red folders this morning. Yes. So we're gonna do some wide analysis. Watch this, beautiful people. Let's clear the charts. Let's find a sell position on gold. So she likes to fly, but I believe she'll fly from here. I believe we'll get a 3310. We'll take the top. 3358 is going to be your top, your daily high. 32.94. Let's go 32.85. Let's go there. Let's see if gold gives us 32.85 this week. Let's see if we get to the bottom of this channel this week. I believe we can see a 32.84. I believe we'll see it. I believe we'll see it. If she breaks this area right here, for sure we're going to see it. For sure we're going to see it. So let's do a let's do a 58.61. $33.58, $33.61. Make sure y'all get that. Make sure y'all get that. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, family? I see you over here. I see y'all growing right now. Y'all tap that screen, beautiful people. Y'all tap that screen. If this is your first rodeo and you don't really know what you're looking at, you don't really know what you're doing, my name is Mr. Holistic. I am your #1 digital educator in North America. I teach individuals how to find fishes in the financial market. Understand that I teach you technical analysis. I teach you where to buy, where to sell, how to find the gaps in the market, where is liquidity in the market. I break all of that down every morning, and then we start live trading while we're doing the analysis. So I teach you, and then we learn and earn at the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time. What's happening? What's happening? So your bigger play, 32.82, 32.85. Buy gold and hold. Buy out. That's where you're buying. This is where we're selling. $58.61. Buy out. That's gonna be red. Done. Alarms. All right, guys. Let me talk to TikTok real quick. So, yo, TikTok. What you guys just witnessed to me, what I just did was a quick technical analysis on the daily chart on a gold. Jumped to the 4 hour, found gaps in the 4 hour, and literally just put zones there, 30 pip zones. So it's not something really, really big. It's like if I put a 0.10 there at the aggressive. So if I take say a buy and say news gives us 32.85, I buy there. I'm gonna put 0.10 there. If it goes to 32.82, meaning it goes in a drawdown, I'm only going to be negative $30. Like I'm already calculating that on a small account. I'm like, all right, if I take the aggressive and it goes to my modest, I'm going to be negative $30. So I'm already preparing myself in my mind how much I'm going to be negative. So when I know how much I'm going to be negative and I also know what I'm willing to lose, that's how you already start not over leveraging and also not like having extra entries, because that's going to fuck up your calculations. So if I'm going to split my lot sizes, my next entry is only going to be at the 32.82. And it's going to be bigger than my aggressive. So when I pull up, when it pulls up, I'm already knocking out my aggressive. You see, like that's the whole purpose of taking double entries and splitting your lot sizes. When I'm trading modestly and I'm not trading aggressively, I won't take my aggressive. I always set my alarms middle to modest. You understand that? If you need a mentor, shoot me a DM. I'll give you my phone number. I don't have a crypto program for you. I don't need your money. I will point you in the proper direction and show you how you get started, and we'll go from there. And if you want me to personally mentor you, that's a whole nother ballgame. Because yesterday's price ain't today's price on the private mentorship. You know what I'm saying? Put some fire in the chat if y'all got that though. Put some fire in the chat if y'all got the gold play. 33.58, 33.61, sell on gold. 32.82, 32.85, buy gold. This is a very, very common area. If we get past all of that with all of the news, I believe you're going to get scalp zones around about the 33.26. You're going to get that scalp zone. Like the 33.23, 33.26, you're going to scalp there. You're also going to be able to scalp 3300 to 3303. Like that's still a valuable area. You see? So like, let me put lines there so you guys can see it. Like these are valuable scalp areas. Like where you're going to easily get 50, 60 pips. Like all of these little areas right here, you're easy to get 50, 60 pips. Like you're gonna get 50, 60 pips right here. I just think it's just hella aggressive. It's just hella aggressive. Because I remember buying from 33.38 to 33.41. I remember buying there. That's for sure. Like back over here. This was in July. So these are all little scalp areas where gold will literally come down and she would just pull up. She would like break this zone right here. If she breaks this area, she's gonna come to this area. And then she's gonna pull up. And then she's gonna get to this little area right here, and then she's gonna try to break through the floor again, you see? Like that. And then she's gonna come to these areas, like that. So with the tariff, that means she's gonna create a trend. Look at that, she's gonna break through here, and she's gonna boom, retest, like here, boom, like this, and just work her way back down to our big buy zone, and then fill this whole gap like this. So if I just leave that like that, just like that, and I put a line chart, check it out. There it is. That's what it looks like. Look. That's what it looks like. Same movement. Same movement. We just created this right here. So that's what I would literally see gold doing all week. Just ding, 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 ding. Trickling down. And what that does on a regular chart, it gives you a trend. That would be a trend right there. Bang, right there. You see that? That would be a trend line. Bang, it would break the trend line down in the 3280s. And then boom, you can just hold that all the way back up to the 3400s. You can hold it all the way back to the 3400s, that's for sure. And if she breaks this zone, check it out. If she breaks this zone right here, man, she's dropping all the way down here, because at least to here, you see? That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know, beautiful people. So let's get on NASDAQ. Let's get on NASDAQ. Let's get the computer open. Let's get the computer open. Oh man, I gotta reset all my shit. All right, let's go to US 30. We're gonna go to US 30. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna reset. There's no drawings. Boop. Indices. Let's move the alarms. Delete. There we go. All right, let's get on the day. So I like to start on the day. You're seeing the exact same thing. Look, the same thing gold showed you. Check it out. Check it out. That's your daily. Look, gold looks just like that. US 30 looks just like that. Let's go to NASDAQ. NASDAQ don't look like that. You see? So I start finding similarities in the market. I like to find the similarities in the market. I already see a trend on the day. Look, boom. There's already a trend line rejection trade right there on your daily. Where is my favorites? You see that? There's already a trend line already forming on the day. That's US 30. And if gold is going to die, US 30 should fly. You understand that? So if gold continues going down, US 30 is going to start going to and past this little rejection line over here. So I want to see US 30 with news. I'm going to remove that trend, but you see that trend. You see that trend. Where is my damn, come on. There they go. There she goes. We're going to get the high of the day. Bang, that is 44,092. And we're going to go here with it. $43,756. Well, let me see, that might be too tight for news. That might be too tight for news. She might, bing, bing. She might try to come here. We'll keep this as a scalp. We'll keep this as a scalp right here because she has to scalp up. She has to go up to basically go down more, like that. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get that. So 756. Let's go. 44,756 to actually 43,000. 43,756. 43,007. Let's go 76 by US 30. Set the alarm. Buy out. Now we do the same. We're going to do the same for the sale. 44,092. Yeah. 44,092. 44,082. No, let's do 072. Let's do 072. Come on. Come on. What's happening? If you got any questions, beautiful people, feel free to ask. Don't worry. You can literally type your questions in the comments, and I got you. 72. Bye, y'all. There's your US 30 play. There's your US 30 play. I believe she would even scalp. I'm gonna give you guys a scalp, a double scalp buy. I'm gonna give you guys double buys. I'm gonna give you guys double buys. I'm just gonna give you just a single area right here. This will be a scalp play. We're gonna go. This probably hit pretty quick. 43,000. Do not hold this trade. Do not hold this trade unless she just takes off. Let's do 9. Let's see where I want to take it at. 905. Let's do 905. Scalp buy. There you go, beautiful people. We're gonna let her come right up in here, and we're gonna smack her. So you can see this right here. This is what I'm projecting. This is what I feel that's going to happen because of this wick right here. Y'all see that big long-legged doji? Y'all see that area right there? So at 925, 43,925 to 43,905, I believe the US 30 will pull in here and give us a nice little scalp area back up into this little 44,000 range. She could probably give us our sale from here. And then she breaks through here. So I probably won't go back-to-back buys right here. I'll wait for this bigger buy for news and then literally see what she does, and she retraces back out of there like gold, or she keeps dropping down and feel all of this area here, you know. That she could easily feel that area just because of news, you see. She could feel all of this area, which I extremely doubt, because if gold is going to die because of tariffs, then that means US 30s, the indices are going to fly. But these are your movements. Now we add alarms. We add alarms. We add alarms, beautiful people. Will we proceed the same way for silver? No. What was your US 30 level? Christina, give me push-ups and you'll get it. You on US 30 now. You on US 30 right now. NASDAQ. Everybody got the screenshots? Everybody got the screenshots of US 30? You got a sell zone at 92, 44,092 at the top of your day to 44,072. You have a buy, scalp buy, 43,925 to 43,905. If this candle just shoots through it, don't take it. Flip it, sell it back down here. If she drops all the way through it, I'm only gonna buy from down at the bottom. I would literally take retest sales. Understand that. Understand that. Like the hat, you see that? You see that hat? The hat says Happy Dad. That hat says Happy Dad. Let me show you TikTok. Let me show you TikTok. Where the Happy Dads at? Where the Happy Dads at? Y'all tap that screen. Y'all tap that screen, TikTok. I'm giving y'all valuable plays for free, and y'all not even showing no love right now. Y'all should be tapping that. Y'all should be tapping that fucking screen, because these plays I'm just giving y'all. If you understand how to buy and how to sell in the financial market, you already got you a broker. All you have to do is press the buy button, sell button when it gets in those zones, and you're gonna make money. And if you've never traded with me, all we do is make money over here. That's all we do. That's literally all we do. That's all. I took an $88 account within a month, and it's at $812. I've been gone for 2 weeks, so I ain't even been trading. I just took my first trade yesterday on another account. So imagine. Let's go. Let's go. Now we off to NASDAQ. I have US 30 approaching, and what is that? Envelope on the daily trend line. I didn't get it. Yeah, it's good to be back home. It's good to be back home. It's good to be back home. I'm on my phone. I can't see the numbers. Then zoom in, mama. You gotta zoom in, Christina. Zoom in, zoom in. That's what's up, Casey. That's what's up, Casey. So let's reset everything on NASDAQ, and we're gonna analyze her on the day. See what she got for us. Let's see that daily candle. The daily candle is small. So we're gonna go from the EMA 9 right here. Boom. That Cubano swag. That Cuban swag. Let's go. You got 23,714 to 23,414, meaning the money has been being made up in here. You see, that's where she's been the last 1, 2, 3 since the market. Like, this is what she's playing, but mostly she's trading under here. You can see she's been trading under here. So you should get. I believe she continues going up. NASDAQ will continue the trend. She retests in here and then flies back up. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick buy area, like right here on the floor on the 4 hour. Yeah. So we're gonna be buying at 23,414 to 23,000. Let's go 424. Oop. 24, we say, buy out. There she goes. Your sale, 23,714, 23,714 to 23,704. Sale NASDAQ. Sale NASDAQ. Make it red. Go. There she goes. There she goes. Let it extend. Come on, extend it. Bam. There she goes. Y'all got that? So NASDAQ, she's already in this trend. She's already in this trend. Check it out. She's already in this trend. Boom, look. Right here is the trend. She's broke that trend. She broke the trend. So now I want to see her do this. Boom. Pull up, bang, retest the trend, buy out, and drop. You see, she could easily come back down up in here. We can get some really big news candles. So like that, bang, bang, like that. That's what I want to see. Y'all got that? We did gold when we first got on. We did gold when we first got on. That is your gold play. Remove these areas so you don't get confused. And we remove those areas so you don't get confused. I believe that gold is going to continue going down for the simple fact We had a lot of news that you got tariffs on gold bars right now. So therefore, I believe people are going to start selling that. And then I believe Bitcoin is going to go back up. I think Bitcoin has to come to like 115, 116 area. I believe she has to come over there. And then Bitcoin is going to go back to 125, 130. Bitcoin needs to come. Y'all know how we like to do it. Daddy Fibonacci. Daddy Fibonacci. You put that Fibonacci on there. The Fibonacci is telling us we need to be buying. We need to be buying at the 212, 118, 212. But we're going to buy at, let me mark her up. Let me just put a line there so we know that's the 68%. So imagine the Fibonacci tells me we should be buying right here. So if I move the Fibonacci and just look at it where she's at right now, that would have been a perfect little scalp buy on Bitcoin, like right there. The Fibonacci just gave you that. So since the Fibonacci is accurate as hell, I go, yo, we're gonna buy between the 68 and the 50% mark. Right up in here, you can buy Bitcoin right up in here, which is a trend line rejection on the day. You know what I'm saying? So let's get our daily floor. Bitcoin daily floor right here. Let's go 116. I like 116. I think she has to come to 116. Get our daily roof. Buy out. These are for those who like to trade Bitcoin. So now I see something different right there. So 115,649. Yeah, we should see this area right here. 649. Boom. We're gonna do, they don't give me enough space. I'm gonna leave it like that, but your area is going to be let's do this is BTC. This is Bitcoin. You want to get back in her at 115, 648, 115. I think this is my first time giving y'all a Bitcoin trade. We're gonna go let's go 668. Yeah. Let's see if she makes some crazy movements down. Because if gold is, like I said, if gold is gonna go down, Bitcoin is gonna go up. But I think she needs to drop to like come back up and make that little, because there's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of money here. There's a lot of liquidity here. You can see there's a lot of liquidity in this little area. So I believe she'll come and fill this whole area up right here. I'll let all of this happen. Let it play all right here. Once she gets right here, boom, she's gonna blast back off. She's gonna shoot. So that's the projection right there. If you like to take risk and you want to sell Bitcoin, you will sell Bitcoin at 119, 253, to 119, 273. Oh. There you go. There you go. Let's go like this. Y'all got that? Man, it's 4:37. It's 4:37. Let me tell y'all about my week, my last 2 weeks. My last 2 weeks have been amazing. Amazing. Remember I told you I was going to Sturgis to grab that 150? Well, we grossed, I think, a total of like 160. We netted a total of 148. I was like 1,200 and change from my goal. And this is what you start talking about successful failure. Also in the financial industry, when you start looking, setting your financial goals for the week, set yourself up for successful failure. Always set obtainable goals, so therefore the motivation and discipline matches. Like I always tell people, like motivation is like spurts. It's like an individual that is running in spurts. Discipline is running at a consistent pace. So you keep that consistency, because consistency is what actually creates profitability. Let me repeat that. Consistency in the financial market is what creates profitability, like you to be a profitable trader. So as long as you're literally consistent, everything is going to start playing itself out. So what I mean by that, you should have a trading routine. You should already have kind of like written down, journaling what you're trying to do. I just gave you the psychology on NASDAQ, US 30, Bitcoin, and gold in like 38 minutes. Listening to Cuban music and loving on y'all at the same damn time. Y'all should be tapping that screen. Tapping that screen. I do this for a public trading company, so if you're interested in joining a financial community, then you can do that as well, because we are the #1 trading organization on the globe. We trade live daily. We have over 50 plus live classes every week. So if your schedule is midnight graveyard shifts or early in the morning, or your typical 9 to 5 or 10 to 3, however it may be, you can make time for the financial market. Because if you're seeking financial literacy, you're seeking literally elevation, like generational change, yo, you got to be in the financial markets. Your money need to be making you money. Your money need to be making you money, not your body. Because every time your body goes out and make money, they're going to hit you with 40% tax. What I'm showing y'all right now, that's like 12% tax. If you start learning how to establish yourself, LLCs to S Corps to trust and all that good stuff. It comes along with getting out and using your social. Right now, you just need to make money. So you just make money, make money, make money. Everybody should have more money on their taxes anyway. People start telling me, well, what about taxes? Hell, don't you want to be a millionaire? Don't you want to be a millionaire? You're going to have to pay more taxes anyway. But becoming a millionaire, guess what's going to have to happen? You're going to have to establish some maximum expenses. So that's why you have to understand, like journaling. That's how you have to understand, like risk management, because as you're moving, you need to calculate those expenses. How do I get started with your trading company? Shoot me a DM. Say, yo, Mr. H, I was just in your live. I would really love to join your community, because what's going to happen in the community, I give you guys these analysis on live. And as the market starts playing itself out, 9 out of 10, we have to in-game adjust those zones, because the market is moving. The market is alive. It's a live vessel. So I give you zones at 4 in the morning my time, and sometimes they don't hit to 6:30, 7 o'clock, which is New York trading session, you see? So if that's the case, in those 2 hours, I'm telling the team and the community, like, yo, I don't like that gold no more. Let's move it down another 30 pips, or let's move it up another 30 pips. I think she's gonna take off from where she's at. Because I always like to give the market an analogy from where it's at, where it's been, and where we're projecting it to go. And when I'm doing that, I'm giving you gaps, I'm giving you liquidity, literally orders. You can even put the orders there. Just understand your risk management. Just understand your risk management. Understand your risk management, beautiful people. Let me get over on YouTube. Yo, Miss H, could you mess with oil? Of course, I can mess with oil. I can mess with oil. Oil is in that. Oh. So who remember last time I started telling you guys about oil? What did I tell you? I said oil should fly. But if she does not fly, what did I say do to the zone? Somebody please tell me. I remember giving you guys this zone way back here because that's where the marker is at. So that was a swing, buy, and hold. That was a swing, buy, and hold. And I said if it goes through it, what do you do? Somebody said, Mr. H, the gold sell zone you have marked for selling, is it still valid to enter the sale? Vincent, I just gave you sell zones. What do you mean? I just gave you sell zones. Gold ain't went nowhere. It's right here. That's 100 push-ups, Vincent. There you go, Mitchell. There you go, Faye. There you go, Faye. Faye says, guess what? You flipped the zone. That goes from a green zone to a red zone. Boom. Just that simple, just like that. And the same zone that you were trying to buy in, you sell at the top here, and then you just boom. You never marry the position. I never married the position. The minute I put this area here and the market plays through it, retest back in it, we're doing the opposite. We're selling. We're gonna sell. You see? So let me get her naked. Let's go over here to the day. Let's see what oil's doing. Oil is fickle because you got a lot of oil is currently going down, and overall she's going down. So she is in a downtrend. So that means she's trying to fill orders, and she is literally going and getting stop losses. People who were buying all the way down here, for an example, people who open up a buy position here, they'll have their stop loss right here right now. Boom. Their stop loss will be right here. Bang. People who bought here, their stop loss is right here. So guess what the market is doing? Guess what oil gonna do? Oil gonna come down and clip that, get that liquidity. She gonna come grab that liquidity, and then she gonna fly out. But she gotta get past all of this over here, you see? She gotta get past all of that, all of this, you see? So I believe she's still gonna fly. Whenever she goes, she's gonna go. So let's find a sell position, a retest pull up. We're gonna find a retest pull up. Let's mark up the day though. Let's mark up the day. Let's get it big for you. Let's get it big for you guys. They're caught in that settles. Because right now she's consolidating. We don't do consolidation. 34. Let's go. Let's bring it up. Let's bring this up. We're going to go 55.85. You're gonna sell oil. You're gonna sell oil at 64.55 to 64. Let's say 85. Sell oil. So basically what you want to see is oil do this right here. Oop. Bang, come up here, bang, and keep dropping down. And why? Why would she do that? Trend line. Trend line. See? Oop. Right there. Let's go like that. That's an ugly trend. That's an ugly trend. She would retest right here. If that's the trend, that's the daily. That's why. Let me get off of that. We'll go find it on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, that's it right there. I like it. I like it a lot. I like to sell a lot. Yeah, We're gonna buy oil at, let's buy oil right here. $63.06. $63.63. 62. 85. 86. Buy oil. There you go. There you go. Super simple. Take your highlights, put it right here. These will be your zones. Pop. These are your zones. There you go. There you go. Why do stop loss right there? What do you mean? What do you mean? I know I'm late to your question, but what do you mean by that? Why do stop loss right there? Because if you're going by what I told you, what was I saying? Where was I at? Where was I at? Was I doing it on this one? Let's go back to the day. That's called like people will be trailing their stop loss. This is why I said that. People will be trailing their stop loss. I believe we're gonna get this right here. We're gonna get this push right there. I believe we're gonna get this push down and we're gonna get the bounce up. We're gonna get the bounce up on oil right up in here. But you gotta just let it happen. You gotta let her play herself out. You gotta let her play herself out because she's going down. Overall, she's in a downtrend. Current, she's in a downtrend. This is just a nice little scalp buy area. If she gets past the trend, we know she's gonna retest back into this area. You see? She retests back in this area, that's when it's valid. If she retests back into this area on this side of the trend, the buy is no longer valid. If she breaks the trend, look at this. If this candle right here comes here and pulls up and passes this trend, then retests over here, that zone is still valid. If she pulls up right here and closes over here, that means she's going to come back down and this is no longer valid on this side. Put some 8s in the chat if you understand that. Like, you guys got to start understanding what is a valid zone and what is an invalid zone. Some people ask valid questions like Mr. H. When the market comes so close to your zone and it doesn't hit and it takes off, but it doesn't go to your sell zone, it comes back to your buy zone. How do you know this zone is still valid? You only know when you take it. So when I see the market gets close to my zone, take off 100 pips or 30 pips, 60 pips, and then come back to my zone, I still like the zone. I just changed my leverage. So I'm not going to take the same amount of leverage that I was going to take before. For the simple fact, it's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk, you understand? So I'm only going to take zones that are worth the risk. You understand that? Like, that's how I think. If she is buying up, she's going to buy up from this side, not this side. She's going to start from this side. So I want to see a candle push and then close outside this range right here, this trend. And then that lets me know buyers are coming in. The market is coming out of the oversold market, and she's going to pull up and starts retracing up because some deals have been made, some political things are going to make oil move, you see? Only political news is going to make oil move like that. These are valuable plays. Let's go. Let's go. Teaching, loving, hugging, baby. Oh yeah, I gave people some BTC. What up, Jen? Yeah, gold is dropping now. Yeah, gold dropped just a little bit. But she's like, to me, she ain't really moving. She's just really like right up in this little area. She's just playing up in this little 37 and she pulls up in here. I want to see if she's gonna pull up to that 58.61 now. This is what I want to see. Because as long as she's sitting up under like these little EMA 9s, these are a whole consolidated area. She just broke the consolidated area, you see? This is a whole little channel right here of consolidation. Right there. That's a whole little channel that she's trying to break out. She pushed right back in. I don't like trading consolidated channels unless I'm scalping or I'm just doing like some binary. You understand that? So I'll be buying from here, selling from here, buying from here, selling from here until it leaves the channel. As you see, it has been doing that for several hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can go on and on. That's like 30 hours, you see? That it's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. So I go, yo, if a candle closes under here, she's going to continue going to our buy zone. If a candle closes above here, she's going to retest this area. This sell zone should be valid because it's at the top of the consolidated area. If it breaks that, that is a flip zone to continue going to the 3,400. I believe gold should literally push up and die. Why? Because you have tariffs on gold bars now. Just that simple. It's literally just that simple. We have to figure out something as a country to literally battle with the BRICS nation and all of the other things that are going on right now. So gold has went from 33.36 to 33.48, which is literally 120 pips. Imagine 120 pips in one candle, 1 hour candle. 1 hour candle right now. Boom. She act like she was gonna drop out, push right back in. And guess what? She's right there on that trend. She's right there on the trend. So you just watch her, see what she does. You got news coming here pretty soon. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. If you got any questions over here on TikTok, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Any questions on YouTube, let me know. What you saying, Julie? What you asking, Julie? Yo, I appreciate the gifts over here on TikTok too. I appreciate these gifts. I appreciate the gifts. So recap, gold. There's your plays. There's your plays. We can get up out of here. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's been 2 weeks since I've been in my own bed. US 30. Here's your plays. Alarms are all set. You got a scalp buy, then you got a big buy right here, and you got a sell here. NASDAQ. There's your plays. Right there. Boom. I gave you oil. There's your plays. Right here. And I even gave you BTC. I even gave you BTC. Yes. Bang, bang. Just like that. When market open? Market open right now. Market open on Sunday. The market opened yesterday. So the market is open right now. The market is open right now. You can literally buy and sell right now if you wanted to. But we like to wait for zones. We like to wait for zones here. We like to wait for zones here, beautiful people. All right. So listen, I love you guys, man. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Oh, wait. That's right, Eric. Bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. Didn't Trump say gold won't be tariffed yesterday? From my understanding, what I read, I thought tariffs was going to be put on gold bars. So I'm just making my projections from that. I will know when the market starts moving. As the market starts moving, then you're gonna know. It's literally just that simple. The market is really not. It just moved 120 pips, and and now it's just sitting there, and then it could drop back down right back to 33, 36. So that's not movement. That's like trading a candle. And if you're gonna trade a candle, then you're never gonna be successful, because trading candles doesn't allow you to take advantage of market structure. And if you can't take advantage of market structure, you're going to eventually find yourself over leveraging to make smaller plays because you don't trust the bigger move. Let me say that again. When you trade the candle versus market structure, you handicap yourself on the actual trades, because eventually you're going to start getting horse blinders to your risk, and you're going to increase your leverage because you're in the trade for smaller time frames. So therefore, for smaller moves, bigger amounts. And then eventually that is going to bite you in your ass. When if you just literally trade structure, you're going to hold through a lot of those little single movements where the actual trade, now come on TikTok, of course I'm right here, where the trade is actually playing out. You understand that? Understand that. So you must understand the personalities. You must understand when to scalp. You must understand when to swing. You must also understand good position trades. Like that Bitcoin trade, that's a position buy. Like that's a position buy at 115 where you can take it back up to 125. That's a great buy area. Like Mr. Fibonacci said. It's not even my analysis. That's Fibonacci analysis. You see? Like that. Only if you're a swing trader. What do you mean? What do you mean? Most people should be swing traders. I personally always tell people, scalping, it is the most unsuccessful way of trading, but it's the fastest way of making money. And if you are trading your own money, then you're going to be emotionally attached to that money. So it's going to be hard for you to break the mindsets and the habits that you already have wired to be rewired to successfully make money like that. That's just like being a corporate guy and then going and making money on the street. Like, it doesn't match if you ain't never made money on the street. You're book smart. You're not street smart. Same way in the market. Same way in the market. Same way in the market. So you must understand where your money is at all time and what position you're taking. Swing, day trading, scalping, position. That's your personality. You should already have it wrote down when you're journaling on your zones that I just gave you and say, yo, Mr. A just gave a 33.58, a 33.61. So I would like to take that and I would like to hold that sale and see if it gives me a 32.85. Imagine if she pushes up and gives us our sale right now, and then news comes in, and then she gives us that 32.85. That's a great position. That's oversold to overbought, from overbought all the way back down to oversold. That's ranging. Let me go, y'all. I love y'all. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. I love you guys. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces. We had a lot of good people over here. Also, TikTok, let me say it again. If you're interested in joining the community, make sure you get into my DMs, say, yo, Mr. H, I was just on your live. I really like what I saw. I really like how you simplified it and broke it down and got your zones. How do I join your community? Shoot me a DM. I am not a Nigerian scammer. I don't need your Bitcoin, your Cash App. I don't need none of that. I don't have a cryptocurrency program where I'm going to flip your money for you. I don't have none of that. You DM me, I'm going to give you my phone number. We are going to have a phone conversation before I want to literally bring you into my community. I like only trading with like-minded people. I don't like desperate ass people. I don't like people like, yo man, I need to make money right now. I don't like that type of shit. I like mentally stable, emotionally controlled individuals. So when we're trading together, you're not like a nervous fucking wreck in the actual trade. It's like the individual who's walking to the Red Sea with Moses with no faith. I can't stand that shit. If you're new, yes, I understand. But you should allow people to pour into you versus you just got your old things inside your cup. Understand that. Any trading events coming up? I don't know just yet. I'm literally just getting back in town from a 15-hour drive from South Dakota. I got in last night around about 10:30, 11 o'clock, unpacked everything, literally got my house back in order, cleaned up. My family is coming home on Wednesday from Israel, so I'm extremely excited. Actually, they'll be home tomorrow, so I'm extremely excited to see the girls. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm excited. So I love you guys, man. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. This is beautiful, people.